Wrestling with WWE Crown Jewel. Takes place in Port Western Australia, at the RAC Arena. Um, and yeah, another WWE PLE. There only two, only four matches are announced, so I'm assuming something's going to be announced between now and the actual show. But it wouldn't surprise me if it just stayed at four as well. So we'll see what happens there. Um, let's get into the matches. Rhea Ripley, and Io Sky, versus the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane. Don't think that this is maybe the best use of Rhea Ripley in Australia, in her home country, but I digress. Um, that being said, I do absolutely see her and Io winning. Think that it might be, I consider it may be a failure if they don't kiss at the end, but that's my opinion in the matter. Um, then we have John Cena versus AJ Styles. His last time in Australia. The last time is now. Everything but the fucking last time is now. Uh, I'm not. I think John Cena has to win this match. He always kind of got the better of AJ. Well, actually, AJ kind of actually got the better of him most of the time. But the last match, John Cena won. But John Cena just lost to Brock Lesnar. So I'm going to say John Cena beats AJ Styles. Now we have the WWE Women's Crown Jewel Championship match. Stephanie McMahon, the Women's World Champion for Raw, versus Tiffany Stratton, SmackDown's WWE Women's Champion. This is a flip of the coin, because it could. I mean, you're trying to keep Tiffany strong, and Tiffany hasn't lost a lot of matches. But Stephanie literally just won the title a couple of weeks ago. I think it's just kind of stupid to have the match anyway. This was supposed to be a Saudi Arabia gimmick, and when they bring this gimmick to Saudi Arabia is getting all the other PLEs. But I digress. It's really hard to tell. But I'm gonna say Tiffany. No, no. I'm gonna say Stephanie. I'm gonna say Stephanie wins the match. 4 championships in one year, less than a couple of months into her WWE debut. I mean, obviously they strapped this rocket to her ass, so. And I mean, it does. I wouldn't say that it hurts Tiffany, even though she's been such a strong champion. Maybe there's some clusterfuckery. Maybe there's some interference that causes Tiffany the match. I mean, that would kind of make more sense, just to kind of keep her strong. But this is kind of seen, even when you lose, even when you win, you lose type scenario, in my opinion. But yeah, I'm going to go with Stephanie. And the last match, the main event, WWE Crown Jewel Championship. Cody Rhodes, WWE Champion, versus Seth Rollins, World Heavyweight Champion. Who wins? Who actually fucking cares? If I'm being honest. I mean, I like both guys, and both have had, like, incredible bangers in the past, but there's really no reason for this match. I mean, you're starting to see the cracks between, you're starting to see the cracks in Seth Rollins when it comes to the vision, and not necessarily listening to, Paul Heyman. But do you really give Cody Rhodes another loss going forward? I mean, he already lost to John Cena. I feel like it's Cody's match to lose, honestly. I feel like going back to back Crown Jewel champion, it keeps issues between Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes going into War Games, which, you know, Cody might actually be a part of the other, you know, team. And, you know, the rest I'm not entirely sure about. So, well, and obviously it has to go, you know, Raw, SmackDown, SmackDown, Raw. So I'm going with Stephanie for, you know, Raw. And it makes the most sense that we have Cody from SmackDown win his match. So, Cody for the W. Right. So we will see how everything plays out. That will conclude our coverage of Crown Jewel. And this episode as a whole. Thank you for listening. If you like what we're doing, please like, subscribe, comment. But on YouTube and Castbox. This was sponsored by Rogue Energy and Play One Warm Coffee. Join us this upcoming Tuesday as we interview Pereno. This Wednesday as we interview TJ Leah. And every Tuesday and Wednesday for new incredible interviews. Follow the show at Wrestling with E, both on X, Twitter, and Instagram for information on who we're interviewing, when we're interviewing them, links to those interviews, and so much more. Follow me personally at JamesJ993. For Kaliko Yachts and Scooter Dust, I'm James J, and this has been Wrestling with Entertainment.
Hey folks, this is the Colossal Mike Law, and you are listening to Wrestling with Entertainment. Enjoy the show, support these guys. We appreciate it very much. We'll see you at ringside.